We all know that micromanaging is no good, and this video is going to be about identifying those problems and offering a solution instead. Micromanaging can have some really adverse effects. Those include reduced morale, lower self-esteem, and a lower feeling of accomplishment, and that a person can actually contribute to team goals, reduces the company's all-over productivity, and eventually impacts the bottom line. What can be done? Well, let's get into the three scenarios. If your problem is that you don't have that feeling of control, of seeing who's in the office and who isn't, then one option is to implement socializing rituals, just like you would at the office, but in a digital environment. So for example, in an office, when someone would arrive, they would typically say, "Hey, good morning," it's the polite thing to do. So why not do that online as well? When you arrive at work, in your community chat area, which might be Slack or whatever else exists in the world these days, write in like, "Hey, good morning, what's up?" And when leaving, you can also say bye. And then that also helps the employees themselves feel like other people are coming to the office and they're not kind of alone and struggling with their tasks, and we're all in this together. So it's a win-win. Another option is similarly to organize water cooler talks. So having scheduled 20 minutes every day of people just meeting up and chatting about life, and doing that more in the morning, so that way you know that everyone is up and at it. The Donuts plugin for Slack is also a good tool for this, which randomly pairs you up with someone else in the organization. If your problem is that you feel like you're not in charge enough of progress, then you can set accountability-based tasks. What I mean here is that instead of just blindly relying and hoping that people are doing something that's beneficial to the organization, you can set up systems where people are accountable to each other for what's being done. One typical approach would be to use project management apps like Basecamp, Jira, Trello, Asana, some of which also have free versions, so that's an option. And the other is to have weekly meetings where within the team, each person kind of sets their main goals for that week. And so everyone knows what they're generally up to for that week. And then the following week, they can reflect on if they've achieved those goals or not. If your problem is trusting that an employee is working in the best interests of the company, then first I would suggest looking inward at yourself. The question would be, why do you feel this distrust towards this particular employee? Has there been a specific episode? Have they been consistently underperforming? If the cause is a specific episode, then consider for yourself if this is something that you're worried about reoccurring, or if they've been consistently underperforming, then maybe a talk is in order. By coming together and inviting someone for a talk, you are being open, you're opening the lines of communication, and you can proceed to solve whatever issues might be blocking you from trusting the person. The person also understands these reasons and can make a concerted effort to help you trust them as well. Of course, in some situations, there might not be an easy explanation. And in those situations, we recommend using Desktime. And after seeing consistent red flags, this is a situation where you can have a look at the Desktime stats, and once you understand mutually that there is a problem, then you can start talking about why that problem exists, if there's a problem, challenge in motivation that needs to be addressed, or if there are other solutions that are necessary to take. Use this as an opportunity for frank and open discussions. There might be many reasons that an employee is underperforming, and you can use this as an opportunity to turn that around. Regardless of what the situation is, I hope that these three tactics have been helpful to identify micromanaging behavior as well as to overcome them. Because no one likes a micromanager, and you certainly don't feel better doing it when it's you who is in charge. Give this a thumbs up if you think it helped, and see you in the next video. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel below, and if you liked this video, give it a like because it helps us understand if it's worth making these videos for you. Bye.